What's up, Swag? You already know what time it is, man. It's your boy Lauren, aka KL Swag. Back here with a video, man. Look, man, everybody, we're at the Sauce Gardner versus Malik, Malik Nabers, man. Shout out to my dog Devo Highlights, man. Look, man, we about to react to the joint practice and stuff like that. The NFL season is starting. I will be reacting to every NFL game, every NFL game and stuff like that. We're on the road to 50K subs. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you turn on post notifications if I make you laugh. Let's get into it. All right, man. Best reaction sports channel on YouTube, man. This video is 19 minutes, but we're gonna be looking at the key moments and talking about the Jets and stuff like that, bro, and the Giants. So yeah, man, let's get into it.
Trying to find this team that we trying to look for. So it's going back to the preparation really.
It seems.
God, Aaron Rodgers is killing the damn John Giants.
Ball hawking safety out of this last draft class. He was my #1 safety on the board. They needed that after they lost Xavier McKinney in free agency. They needed somebody that could go and take away the football. That's what Tyler Newman could do. And then Drew Phillips, a guy at Kentucky, will be their slot corner. I was so impressed with him at the Senior Bowl. Love what he does. His movement skills are really good.
Different element, like you kind of said, to this practice.
Exactly, and I think that's where it's going to be a little tricky. When you go into a game, you've done a whole week worth of study on guys. Coming into practices, you're just coming in almost kind of blind. So it's going to be interesting to watch. I've never done a joint practice personally.
Not only because they have a good defensive line, but because I feel like that's been one of the things that's been going so well for the Jets that maybe has been talked about. Yeah. With a guy like Braylon Allen. I mean, you were talking about how the offensive linemen are bigger. Yeah. How about a guy like Braylon Allen? Yeah. He's huge. He's 20 years old.
Yeah, it's funny too because I was watching the game at home the other day, and I was like, man, he looks like Brandon Jacobs. Like, he's a big boy and he can get downhill, and that's a good thing. I mean, that's to me, obviously everyone's talking about Aaron Rodgers, but if this running game really gets going, it opens up the entire pass game. I'm not saying that because I'm a former running back, but yeah, I'm excited for these running backs, and I think, I don't put I don't put like expectations, but I see we might have a 2,000-yard rusher this year. I'm just gonna say it. Reps against Pro Bowlers and all pros and different things like that. And like you said, for the Jets offensive line today, this is going to be a huge test because there's some guys up front that can, obviously we know a few of them that can really get after the quarterback and obviously stop the run. So it's going to be an exciting day to watch.
Without knowing who's going to play Saturday in the preseason finale at MetLife on Saturday. If this is in fact like the last heavy practice for the starters, like how beneficial is it in your opinion, T. Rich, if the Jets offense or defense comes out firing, starts at a high level and it ends at a high level too?
I think it's very beneficial because this is tape that you can build on, and that's the biggest thing. Every single rep you get, regardless if you're in your first year or if you're in your 16th year, these reps, like you said, these 15 to 20, these 30 reps against a different opponent, because like you said, in the preseason game, we might not even see Aaron out there at all, but these reps right here are going to be so valuable. And like you said, you're going against all pros. You're going against a guy in a different jersey. So these reps right here are so valuable. And also, you want to have a good taste in your mouth when you leave training camp. You know what I mean? Like, okay, we're ready to roll, and you don't want to have any missteps. And like I said, we don't know how many reps the starters are going to play this weekend. So this right here really will be the last dress rehearsal.
Yeah, and he sounded indifferent about it. Like, if Robert Saleh said, hey, Aaron, go out there and play, he'd be out there.
Yeah.
But if he doesn't play, he said he's totally fine. His body feels good. He thinks they've had a very good camp. And what we've seen lately, T-Rich, from Aaron Rodgers is that the arm has always been there, but we've seen the rollouts, also him escaping pressure, and he's been very comfortable in those situations. So you have to be very encouraged by what you've seen from Rodgers, not only throwing the football this summer, but also moving.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I think like you guys probably were like, it's actually amazing the way he's come back. Like, it's literally nothing short than amazing. Not necessarily because of his age, but how quick he was able to come back and potentially could have played last year. From what everyone was saying. But that's the biggest thing, and that's I've never really had any lower body extremities, but that's the biggest thing that guys that have had ACLs or ankles or different things like that is just like getting back out and doing the things you're used to doing. And obviously, Aaron's been great throughout the years, being able to get out of the pocket and things of that nature. Yeah. And now feeling comfortable doing that, I think Jets fans should be pretty excited.
You're watching Training Camp Live, presented by Honda. We're taking a look at the linebackers, including number 56, who just went off the screen quick.
I see you. I ain't gonna lie, that boy Jamian did get bigger, boy. It's crazy, bro. Me and bro don't really talk like that, or whatever like that. I feel like ever since I left the public school that we was going to together, like I transferred or whatever, because I found out the coach was like, I don't know, saying like little shit, but like I said, it was older or whatever, but me and bro don't even talk, but I played with number 44, Jamin Sherwood. I think he gonna start this year. I don't know. He might start. It might be him, Quincy Williams, and CJ Mosley. But yeah, that nigga getting big. I see that nigga getting big, bro. I remember in the weight room, bro, in high school. He did not like lifting, bro. He didn't care about lifting. I think it was like our freshman through our sophomore year or whatever. He didn't care about it. He got locked into lifting around like junior year. And his senior year, he got serious and then went to Auburn. And then, bro got big, bro. Played safety there. But yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Bro looking good, though.
Quincy Williams, 44. Jamie Sherwood's had a great camp. And if you're just joining us, one, we have Brandon Marshall later in the show. Two, we have one-on-ones. EA, like, what are the other matchups that you're really trying to key in on here?
I'm definitely keying in on that one. But it's not just Nabers against Sauce Gardner, because you're going to see Nabers at times probably playing the slot. So
right.
You're also going to see Nabers at times potentially against DJ Reed. So obviously your eyes are going to go to that. From a Jets defensive perspective, I think they have a lot of matchup advantages.
That great though. You want to see? I mean, as Quincy goes, that's how I think that's how the team's going to go. So it's I'm excited. It's and that's the thing. Last year it was so encouraging. Obviously on the offensive side of the ball for the Jets, everything wasn't really clicking where it needed to be. But just to see the defense show up week in and week out and just literally shut down teams, and so I think Jet fans should be definitely excited, and I'm excited.
I will say is their defense gonna be like that. Their defense is. I feel like their defense always been like that. It's not better than my Patriots. But their defense always been nice. They always had that. They had that. No, not defense hasn't always been nice, but But ever since Sauce Gardner got drafted, their defense been pretty nice. They had dogs. It's just a lot of the guys been hurt and stuff like that. But bro, they got a pretty solid defense, bro. A couple young guys, but they defense nice now.
To watch these guys out here today.
Greens, he talked about.
So you got to go to show them a little love. But guess what? They got 10% of my time, and now the Jets is going to get 90.
There we go. That's what we like to hear. Okay, so I want to dive into some of the players that you're going to be watching today. Wide receiver Garrett Wilson, he's going into his third year. There's been a lot of chemistry with Aaron Rodgers already in camp. What are your expectations for him this year?
Well, the expectation is for him to take advantage of every opportunity he gets, right? He has that type of makeup, that mindset of taking advantage of his opportunities. Now, how big can this kid be? He can be the best. We know that. You know, his ability, his heart is up there with the Justin Jeffersons, is up there with the Devontae Adams, and so on and so forth. You're a receiver? I don't know. Aaron Rodgers done it with so many wide receivers, and so this is going to be a fun year for the Jets.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun one to watch him specifically. Okay, let's go to the other team, the Giants. Malik Nabers, he's obviously the hot name on the scene. What do you expect from him in his rookie year?
He reminds me a lot of Jamar Chase. Strong, bulky, powerful. You know, even his mindset has a strong mindset. We got to see what Daniel Jones does, right? Daniel Jones, I'm not one of those guys that's ready to throw him under the bus or...
I'm going to put it under the bus. I don't think Daniel Jones is going to do it. I don't think Daniel Jones is going to do his thing. You know, I personally feel like Daniel Jones might screw up a lot, bro. I feel like you're going to have to put in somebody else to take over here, you know, his spot. I feel like I don't know, man. I feel like Daniel Jones is really smart. You know, he got paid a big bag. And at the end of the day, if he screw up, you sitting on the bench, chilling, second string, third string, or whatever, and you getting paid real good. You know, you getting paid real good. So at the end of the day, Daniel Jones is winning. So it doesn't matter what I say or whatever like that. To me, he's trash. But at the end of the day, he's winning. You want to know why? He got paid real good from the Giants. So at the end of the day, he's winning, bro. He's doing his thing.
Or, you know, well, should...
When y'all have a winning season, I don't know. But you never know. The nigga might surprise us.
I think everybody's throwing him under the bus. I'm not one of those guys. I want to see what he does behind a healthy O-line. I want to see what he does with a Neighbors. So Neighbors, it's on everything around him, his supporting cast, starting with Brian Daboll. Then it goes to Jones. We know this kid is talented.
Now, how excited are you to watch him go up, whether it's Sauce Gardner or DJ Reed go against
It's going to be a day. This is what we all waiting for. One-on-ones is starting in about 2.5 minutes, right? And that's going to be the show. That's practice. After that, everybody can go home. And that's what I live for as a wide receiver. When I came out here every day, I try to put on a show in practice.
All right, let's see if they're going to show us the 1v1s. There's no point of watching this, and they're going to show us the 1v1s.
Oh yeah, I want to get Quint
here. I mean, you're looking. This is Max Mitchell.
How encouraged have you been by
young guy and a swing guy, right? They have swag.
That he's going to take a next step in the offense too. That was a nice rep.
See, they showing us 1v1s with the fat niggas, man. We don't want to see that.
We got another roar of the crowd. If you can hear it through the microphone, that was a completion. Aaron Rodgers to number 82, Xavier Gibson, with left tackle for the New York Giants. That is the newest Jet, number 51, Jalen. I believe his last name is Twyman, if I'm saying that correctly. But again, this is going to be the matchup to watch. It all starts up front for the Jets, whether that is on the defensive line or the offense. Can do it too. Will
he is flash.
Yeah. Damn, bro. They didn't show us, bro. And I know I didn't skip it. I didn't skip it. Damn, they didn't show us the 1v1s, man. Hey, it is what it is. So basically, they definitely did it. We would just have to find the footage of it. But yeah, man, shout out to Devo Highlights, man. He put what he put out here, man. But look, man, I love you guys. Stay swag. I'll see you guys next video.